All right, hello. Welcome back to Biker Girl Gaming, and we're getting back into our Megastore simulator. And in this episode, what I did is offline, I ran through several days of business. I did not buy any new licenses, add any new equipment, change anything around. All I did was run and restock to build up some money so we would have some money to actually do some things in the recorded episode. Also, what I did is at the end of the last day that I ran, I fired all of our cashiers, or both of our cashiers. Not really all, but both. Because what we're going to do is we are going to buy ourselves a couple self-checkouts. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to save the checkout lane because you never know when we might want to pop it back up and use it. But by buying some self-checkouts, we don't have to pay the wages for the cashiers. And we're going to buy 2 of them so we have a little extra capacity for people to check out at the same time. So that's going to be $3,000. I did get us up to $10,000 in our offline days, but this is going to take 3 of it right off the bat. So let's get these set up and then we'll open and then we'll figure out where to expand from there. So my goal for this episode is I'd like to get at least 2 more vending machines in. We can get a total of 8. We have 4 right now. And I'd like to continue to expand on our toy licenses. Want to get the toys finished off so that the goal is I'm going to start I am going to start the grocery store pretty soon. So let's see, where should we go here? I think we'll go ahead and let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll place one there. This will all get moved around as we expand and change everything around. But for now, just trying to get a couple of them in here. All right, so now we got a couple self-checkouts for our customers to use. Let's go ahead and open up and let's see what we need to do for the warehouse. 7,300. We do have a morning restocker and an afternoon restocker. So before I buy anything new, let's make sure we have enough stock. To keep them busy. Okay, so we'll bring that in. So I think what I want to do is I do want to expand the warehouse. Nope, I don't want to go there. I want to go into management. Warehouse. So we're going to do our first expansion in the warehouse, which is 700. And I think we'll go ahead and we'll do a second expansion as well. So let's go see what that looks like. All right, so it opens up a couple spots over here. So eventually we'd like to continue to come down and it will open up a second dock as we continue to expand. And even though we don't have the lift truck and I kept saying that I didn't want to do it, I am going to start buying some pallet racking. So let's go ahead and we're going to go to the dock with this. Let's go ahead and let's buy 2 pallet racks. All that money I saved up is going quickly, but we're investing in expanding our business. So let's go ahead and let's get this stuff cleared out so we can get our pallet racking. What I'll do is I'll send this truck away and then I'll keep the truck that's delivering our pallet racking. So when I get all this stuff organized, I can throw the empty pallets back on that truck and send them back. Okay. Shut this up. We are also continuing to do all the restocking on our vending machines from the storefront. As I only have one restocker for the store for the morning shift and the afternoon shift. So I don't want them to worry about the vending machines for right now. I just want them to focus on maintaining the toys and the candy inside the store. Okay, so I think we'll go one there. Is there enough space to go two right here? Yes, there is. Okay, perfect. Okay, there's an empty pallet there. Okay, so I do not have the pallet stacker yet, so, or a lift truck, so I can't put anything above. I think I'm going to need 10,000 for that to get the lift truck. Forklift I think is 15,000, but eventually the goal will be to get the forklift that gets us up to 5 high. Our initial option is only 3 high, so I don't need to spend 15,000 on a forklift when I can get the other one for 10,000 to go 3 high. Okay, so that is, I think that's our big cats. Is that our pears, avocados, and sheep? Okay, so the extras we're going to throw back here. Okay, this is the shark. I already put a pallet up there. Okay, pear, kitties, avocados, sheep. That's our cotton candy. Those are our extra kitties right there. Here's our extra avocados. These are our apples. Cotton candy. And once we're able to lift up into the racks, then I'll also start buying pallets, I think, of the small stuff. We have one more license that contains a plushie, and all the rest of the licenses contain candy. Alright, so we're just going to offload this stuff back here in the restock zone. So what that will do is the restockers will come back here and pick up these items first before they hit the pallets in the regular spot. So I do want to send these extra pallets back, so I am going to off-stack this instead of put the whole pallet there, because we get our $10 deposit back. And then as soon as I get this done, I need to go out and check on our vending machines. Probably need to do some restocking and some ordering for that. Okay, so we've got our warehouse starting to come into shape. Customers are using our self-checkouts now, so we're not paying for a cashier. Let's see, nothing about to run out there right away, so do I have any strawberry milk? That's the closest, okay? Diet Cola, lime, lemon lime. All right, so we'll get another cherry cola coming in here. We'll go ahead and we'll order 2 marshmallows, 2 strawberry milk, another coconut milk. Okay. Oh, I brought it to dock 1. I did that again. Why do I keep doing that, you guys? Oh, that drives me crazy. We need to go to storefront. All right, let's go back and let's get our stuff. I think we can only get 3 at a time. Well, at least we have the our hand truck here to... We don't have to carry them 1 at a time, at least. So we are saving about around $200 a day by not using cashiers now and just using the self-checkouts. But as we continue to grow, we're going to have to invest in more restockers. So it kind of all balances out. But we do have 2 lanes open now, whereas we only had 1 with the regular cashier. We could have left the cashier and done self-checkout both, but at this point, I'd like to just maintain using self-checkouts as much as possible. And then what I'll do, the reason I saved the checkout stand and just packed it up, is because if we get to points where I get bored, we got restockers, we got unloaders, and all that sort of stuff, and there isn't anything I need to do except wait for the day to progress, I can pop it out and run the register. So it gives me something to do at certain times. But we're not quite to that point yet. We got a little ways to go before we get there. To the point where we have unloaders and enough restockers and nothing for me to do while the day progresses. Okay, so we are on storefront. So let's see what we got extras here. Oh, look at this. This vending machine. Okay, it is almost closing. So we'll be able to... Okay, it's 2,200. That means no one else is coming. At least for the vending machines. So we can fill these up. So we'll go 2 of these. Another water. We'll go 2 of these. 1 more each of the donuts. And we'll go 1 of the iced coffee. We'll do this one first, then we'll go back over, see if we need to... So that was $4.50. See if we need to do any more on the other side. $5.18 on this vending machine. $6.04 on that one. Almost $430 on that one. Alright, so we collected all 4 of our vending machines. That puts us back up to $7,000. And this is why I want to get probably 2 more vending machines today. in this episode because we make some really good money off of vending. And I think it will help us grow our store a lot quicker if we're able to collect, you know, an additional, almost like about $2,000 off of 4 right now a day. It's definitely worth it. Okay, that's full. Our donuts are full. Our iced coffee's full. Let's top off our water. And our Spud chips. Spud Master chips. These are selling well. One bag left over. All right, let's restock these one more time. See if there's anything we need to buy to get us started for the morning. Cola's off. Top our lemon lime off. So let's see, we'll order one more of the vanilla. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so I think we'll go ahead and we'll order one more of the marshmallow. We'll order the vanilla. Storefront, okay. And then I think that's good because we can reorder during the day tomorrow. Restocker's still working, so we're not holding the day up. We need him to finish anyway. We're going to have to check our candy levels and our small plushie levels because we don't have full pallets of those yet. Only all the big plushies do we have the full pallets right now. Top off our vanilla cola. Okay, vending machines are good to go for tomorrow. We'll go back to dock 1 on this because we just put it off the back and let our restocker grab it. So we're just looking for anything that has 0 in the back room right now. Okay. So we'll bring those in. We still have $6,700. How are we doing back here? We're going to do another pallet of the pears. And the apples, I think. So we'll bring those in on the next truck. So here's some candy. Couple of the plushies. All right, we'll get that gone. Okay, so we know we've got another thing of pears coming in, so we'll take this back here. I like to stay ahead of it a little bit. I don't like to run it completely out, because especially with these big plushies, there's only like 2 to a case. So I don't want to wait for it to completely run out and then it take forever to restock, because it also takes them forever to restock some of these, because some of them, they only take out one case at a time. Just freaking crazy, but... hopefully that will get fixed in a future update where they'll... I mean, if you can take... if the unloaders or me with the hand truck can take 2 to 3 cases off at a time, then the restockers should be able to take the same amount, I would assume. Because there was a question that was brought up, do you think it's because of their safety limit? And I mean, to me, it would make sense that they can't take more than what an unloader can take. But if an unloader can take 2 cases or 3 cases, then a restocker should be able to take the same. My opinion. Okay, so we're good there. We're good there. Cotton candy's running low, but we'll wait for tomorrow for that. Okay, so let's see here. We can do another store expansion for $1,000. Our next warehouse expansion will be $2,000. All right, here's our toys. So our next license will be our last plushie. That's $2,400. So I think I'll go ahead and I'll pick that up. That gives us 3 more licenses, all candy. So this gives us 4 more kinds of candy and 1 more plushie. So we already have the toy rack we need for the plushie. We're just gonna rearrange it a little bit. We will go ahead and buy 1 more candy rack. We'll send that up front. And then let's go ahead and go into our pricing. So we're trying to keep it just under the negative 30% range. Oh, I did. I just did mark it to all, and I changed everything. All right, well, let's go get that set up, and then I'll redo the pricing. I should have just individually clicked the new items. All right, here's our new candy rack. Okay, our guy's ready to go. Let's go ahead and end our day. So we do have negative 2,800 in profit because we ended up buying. We got the 2 self-checkout stations, and then we bought a license, expanded the warehouse twice. So that's all good. Our most sold product was coconut milk in the vending machine. That's kind of crazy. 151 customers today, so we're well above that 100 a day now. All right, so let's start our new day. Before I start anything, I need to get our pricing figured out here. Okay, that's perfect. So let's go. Let's see what $9 does there. $8.75. Okay. 7. All right. Let's see. 13. Perfect. 14. We'll go 13.75. Okay, perfect. Apple plushie, let's go 13 on that. See where that puts us. We'll go 13.25. 13.20. Want to keep it just under that 30% range. That's my personal preference. Let's go 7 on the cotton candy. Let's go 7.25. 7.20, perfect. Avocado. Let's go 19. 1875. Whoops, not 1975. 1875. 1870. 1865. Okay, perfect. The cat keychain, let's go 350. Whoops. 375. Whoops. 365. Okay, 360. That should put us there. Okay, lemon plushie. Let's go. What does $6 get us? Perfect. Okay, candy. Where does $5 put us? Okay, so 525. What's 515? Okay, so we'll go 515 on all of these. Okay, the pear plushie. So let's go 16. Where does that put us? 1650. 1645. Perfect. And let's go 17. 18. So we'll stick with 18 on the sharks. Now we got the gums. So we'll go 5. Where does 5 put us? 550. 555. 555. 555. 5. Okay, almost there. The frog plushie, let's go 4. All right, we'll go 360 on that. Our green necklace. So it's 725. 750. What's 8? Probably 775, I'm guessing. All right, 7. Let's go 785. Okay. So 785. 785. 785. And these were the new ones we needed to add in. Let's go 650 on those. 665. Okay, perfect. So we've fixed all of our pricing, and we added the new one we got the license for. Now we need 2. So we've got this last plushie right here. So we're going to add one of these and then one of each of these. The one we'll go on the bottom with. Do we go with the blue, pink? Let's go 2 pinks on the bottom, so we'll get 2 of those. So we'll go storefront. Okay, so I am going to want to rearrange some of these. So I'm going to also, well, let's get these set for now, and then I'll order one of the other ones. One of the other plushies I'm going to move. I need to order a case so that I can move it. All right. So we'll get this set real quick. Now that we got the pricing set, just going to get this set real quick, then we'll open and get going. So 4 new candies. Looks like they're candy necklaces, and then 1 new plushie. Okay, so the pink one we're doing on the bottom 2 rows. Okay, this is the cat plushie. So we're going to do an entire run there. So we got the frogs, the cats. I guess we can do the other cats. So we'll do an entire run of those ones here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the lemons and the apples, give them a full run up and down as well. All right. So I can't use this case for that. Whoops, I think I'll go here. Okay, all the new candy is set. So what I want to do now, we'll bring this to storefront, is I'm going to do a lemon plushie. So I can move the lemon plushies over, and then we'll expand out the apples, and then we'll be set, and we can order those to come in the back again to fill it all the way up for the restocker. I just needed basically to be able to empty out the box to be able to move. Oh, dang it. I left 2 cats there. Ugh. I didn't even notice that. And I won't be able to use this case to do it. Okay, make these apples again. Okay, so let's order another case of these. We'll fill that up, then we'll move these last 2 cats because it uses the same kind of box. Then we'll put lemons up there, and then we'll be good to go. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and let's open up. I don't need to worry about not having customers in my way for this. We're almost done. All right, so we got our last 2 cats there. Okay, we got lemons up there. So we're all good here. Okay, so if I order a full pallet of everything, including the keychains, that will be just under 2,000. That's all the plushies, not the candy. We'll still go singles on the candy for now. So let's go ahead and do that. Puts us down to $1,300. What's this? Oh, I ordered another pallet of sharks, didn't I? Forgot about that. All right, but what will be good about this is, even though I just spent a ton of money by palletizing all the small stuff, I won't have to reorder it probably for a while. The small ones should last for a while. The big ones go quick. Don't get that many. There's not that many to a case, and there's not that many cases to a pallet. So those are always going to have to continue to get reordered. But pallets of those aren't really too expensive. The only reason why this was $2,000 is because it was what, six full pallets of stuff. Okay, so I think I'll just go ahead and we'll start putting the small stuff back on this side over here. So we've got our apples, we've got our lemons. And then also I'll have to worry about is ordering the cases of the candy as we need it. Continue to focus on the vending machines. And then wait till we can afford our next license. Or actually, maybe before we buy our next candy license, because our last licenses are all candy, maybe we'll try to get another vending machine going here. All right. So that's cat plushies, the cat keychains, the small avocados, the lemons, and the apples. We've got our party frog, sheep, big avocado, big kitties, big pears, sharks, big apples. We'll get another case of cotton candy in here. Throw these 3 in the back. So we can just plop the pallet down. Restocker will come get these 3 first. And then we're going to go out. We're going to see what we need to do with our vending machines. Now it's just about making money so we can get our next vending machine. Boy, that 10 grand goes quick, doesn't it? But we've got quite a bit of product tied up back here in inventory now. All right. Let's go check up on our vending machines.
I'll skip this one. Too expensive.
Too expensive for you? Sorry, lady. I've got to make a profit. A good profit. Can't satisfy everybody.
That's above my budget.
That's above your price range too? Okay, well then don't buy them. All right. Switch that back to storefront before I forget. Okay. Iced coffee filled back up. Donuts. Okay, 1700. Okay, get our water filled back up, and this should be our spuds. Send that away, then we'll go order, or we'll finish the order for our other side over there. Okay, get the truck coming back on that. Look at the sky. It's kind of cool, huh? All right. I mean, simulator games don't really focus on like outside graphics too much because that's not really what the game's about. But it's cool when they do have cool looking graphics. At least I like it. All right, 2000. Getting close to closing time. So this should be, we should be pretty close to having enough. I have to order maybe 1 or 2 more cases of stuff, but we'll see. Best part of the vending machines at the end of the day, collecting the money. Go. All right, almost 2100. I think as soon as we can afford the reach truck as well, we'll look at starting to buy pallets of vending items and then get additional stockers for that as well. Okay, let's do another case of those. It is 2200. That means nobody will be buying from the vending machines. If they're already programmed to walk into the store, they continue to come in and shop inside. But for some reason, they're not programmed to continue to shop from the vending machines once 2200 hits. So I have figured that out about the game. Whoops. I always do that. Alright, so let's get another case of the diet. Coconut, strawberry. Let's get another case of marshmallows. Alright, 3 more cases. And then while I'm thinking about it, put that back on dock 1. So when I reorder stuff for inside, it goes to the dock and not the storefront. Okay, let's collect. 424, 537, 558, 396. I'll take it. we're good to go out here for tomorrow. Just wait for our restocker to finish restocking here. So we'll order another case of that. Another case of that. Our green necklaces are already selling. That's all we have to check because we have full pallets of everything else. Now we may have to order some more pallets, but we don't have to do it from the front anymore. All right. So all of our small items are over here. These are our big items. So it looks like we're pretty good. We're in good shape. Well, we still got a shark plushie and a kitty back here. So let's get these candies. These are all the candies that had 0 in stock in the back room. So we want to make sure that we have those. Full cases may not go out on the rack, but they'll be able to top them off and then put those in the rotation for the back stock up there. All right, so he's got 4 of the 6. Wait for him to finish that off. I'm assuming he's going to come back and grab these 2. Why he's doing that, let's check out what we can do here. So shopping, equipment. All right, so we've got our 2 self-checkouts. That was $3 grand. Oops, I want to go into the management. I want to go into the warehouse. So our next warehouse is $2 grand. Warehouse equipment. So my goal is I do want to buy an electric pallet jack. I have to be on store expansion 5 for that. And store expansion 5 for the pallet stacker, which goes 3 high. Eventually the goal is to get the 25,005 high. These 2 only go 3 high at store expansion 5, so there's no point in spending the 15,000 when this one will work. So we'll spend the 10,000, and then from there, once we get to store expansion 10, we'll go here. So we are going to need to get a couple more storage expansions before we can get this pallet stacker. So let's see our next one. So we got 2,000, 5,500, so 10,500. We do have the required level up through 30, and we are level 31 right now. So it's all about the money at this point. And then let's see our next. So let's go to vending. Licenses. So our next vending license. Okay, so I think what I'll do is we're going to run another day. While we're running, I'll look at here. So the vending machines, no, I want furniture. $1,000 each. Yeah, so I think I'm going to focus on vending next. So our guy is still restocking a little bit here. Looks like he got all of the candies now. He should be almost done. We're going to wait for him to finish all the way. Looks like there was 1 case of candy he didn't get, the orange necklaces. Alright, so it looks like he's done. So let's go to our next day. Donuts were the #1 seller for 400 of them. 152 customers. We did make a slight profit even though we kept buying lots of product. So let's go ahead and let's get going. Store's open. The other thing I want to see, the next store expansion. $1,000 for another store expansion, okay? All right, so we're going to stick with vending here. I am going to buy 2 more vending machines. Storefront. We might collect some of our vending money throughout the day, and I like to collect it at the end of the day to see how much I made. But for today, why, since I still need to buy product, I might end up buying some or taking some of the money during the day so I can use it to help buy our new vending products. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to probably end up rearranging these again. Maybe I'll go ahead and I'll get the next couple licenses, toss them in here, and then when we get our final 2 vending machines, that's when we'll rearrange everything. All right, so this is another coffee, cappuccino, an energy drink, a grape drink, and a, looks like a lemon cola. And then we've got cookies, chocolate milk, and jelly beans. So let's get this one in here. We'll go ahead and go into our pricing. We're not going to do the all up there. So again, we're sticking to right around that, just under negative 30%. Or actually on vending, we might have went a little bit higher. Yeah, we did. We went up to like just under 40%, it looks like. All right, so the first thing, we're going to individual market. We don't want to change the stuff we already have out there. All right, so the cappuccino, let's see what $7 gets us. $7.50. 75. Okay, we'll go with that. Energy drink, let's go $9. $9.50. Okay, we'll go with that. Grape soda. Let's see where $8 puts us. So $8.25. Okay, we'll go with that. I think we'll lower these just a little. Get back down into the 30 range. Not quite 40. Okay, so none of them are actually at 40. They're just under. Okay, so this one, let's go. What does $7 put us? $7.50. And vending machines typically do cost more than regular products. So that is why I do have them a little bit higher. Okay, so we've got our prices set. Now we want to okay, so that's this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we'll get those 4 set, and then let's see, our next license, $1,600. So we got $3,600 to finish off our vending licenses, plus another $2,000 for our other 2 vending machines. Whoops. Put that there. So let's see. Let's go ahead and actually got 4 items on this license. So we'll just go straight up and down. Each one will get a row. And I think what I'll do is, even though I said I was going to reorganize at the end, I am going to put our lemon lime in here and put that other cola out there. Just because we already got all the colas going in here. So I think I'm going to buy the recycle bin as well. Pop that in here. So the recycle bin, not only can you throw the cardboard and stuff in it, but that is also how you get rid of the furniture you don't want. You can throw it in this recycle bin. So $150 for that. I'm going to plop that down right there. All right, so storefront. We're going to go ahead and order another case of each of those. Actually, let's go ahead and let's get that coming. This is our diet. These off. Oh, ran out of strawberry milk. All right, we'll get that coming. A little over an in-game hour left until we close. coconut milk left in that entire case. Alright, that vending machine is full. Let's finish topping off this one. It is 2200, so now we could just, whatever we finish of the vending machines here, they're done for the night. Alright, so we'll order that diet tomorrow. These are full. Alright, we never did collect, so 438, 542, 470, 550. We need to order this stuff. 1, 2, I'll do one. We'll do one more of those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do one more of those. And then what do we make off of our new one? 238. Not bad considering it wasn't a full day. Energy drinks sold well, didn't they? Alright, this is for this side. Do this, our guy's working inside as well. I want to let him finish that up before we end our day anyway. I'm going to have to see what we might need to order for our warehouse. And it would just be the big ones at this point. The small ones are going to last a while, which is nice. We'll double check our candy as well. Those donuts are full, so our iced coffee's full. The donuts with sprinkles are full. Let's fill up our classic donuts. Alright, all the donuts are full. We got another cheese puff. Those are full. And this, all three. Oh, we got a water and then 2 Spudmeisters. Alright, so depending on how much we need to buy for our warehouse, I'm thinking we're going to get another vending license here soon. Alright, vending machines out here, good to go. Let's double check our candy. Let's go to dock 1. Alright, we got all of our candy. I think let's go ahead and let's get one more of these to the storefront. Another grape and another energy drink. Go back to dock 1 so we can see if we need to order any more pallets. Looks like for the most part, all the big plushies are restocked, so I don't think we're going to have to... I mean, we may need additional pallets in the back, but I don't think we need anything urgently. We could probably buy it during the day tomorrow. Alright, Grape soda is topped off. Let's top off our energy drink. All right. See, our guy's probably almost done here. Let's go ahead and get this. That's right, I ordered a couple cases of candy to top that off. He's coming to get that. Let's see, we do have an empty pallet right here. Our sharks. Okay, so I think I'll order the sharks for right now, and then we'll order the rest on our next day here, while he's finishing that candy. All right, we are growing, we are growing. 2 vending machines away from having all 8 of our vending machines going. 1 more, or 2 more, what was 2 more vending licenses, was it? And then a couple more toy and candy licenses, but it's all candy at this point. All right. Definitely gotta restock our warehouse. But we're gonna do that on our next day. We're just waiting for this guy to finish up. I think this might be his last run right here. For some reason, with these big ones, like here, the apples, before it was the avocados, for some reason they don't fill it all the way up sometimes. I mean, this clearly can take a full case. Might even take 2 more, but at least 1 more. I don't get it. Oh. Thought I ordered that. I don't know. Sometimes you click to order something and it doesn't register, and I don't pay attention. I've noticed that. All right, 1 more case of candy. Then we're going to end our day. I could have done it tomorrow, but... Come on, truck. Put that right there. He's going to come get it, I'm assuming. Send that truck out of there. There he goes. So we're still only paying 2 employees at this point, which is awesome. These self-checkouts are doing their job. Alright, so we're going to wait for him to put his garbage away, or his back stock. He's going to come back out. Yep, there he goes. Okay. End our day. Alright, 143 in profit, because again, we bought 2 more vending machines and another license, and then the product for that. So we still made a profit even after spending all that money. Spudmaster chips, we sold 462. That's a lot. And 153 customers. So we're consistently around that 150 mark right now. Let's go ahead and let's open up. Before I look at spending any money on any new licenses, we do need to go ahead and restock our warehouse. So we'll go with those 4. So we're going to throw this. So we've got another apple coming as well. Throw this back here. So what was that? That was the big pear under the rack. And this is why I want to buy that $8,000 electric pallet jack. That thing moves so quick, it's so nice. What's this? Looks like sheep, I think. I want to go. There we go. All right, you may have all just heard my dog. He decided he wanted to talk. All right, that's our big apples. All right, and I think it looks like we're gonna need to order another one of these already. So I'll get those coming. Throw those there. All right, let's get rid of these pallets. Again, we just throw our leftover cases from the pallets there. The restocker comes and gets them first, which is so nice. That way we don't have to wait for the pallets to go all the way empty. Especially on these big items where there's only a couple per case. Alright, so we'll send that back. We're going to get these plushies in, and then we're going to go check on our vending. I think this is enough stock on the toys to get us through the rest of the day. Alright, so we should be good back here now. Just go see where we're at with our vending machines. It is just about noon. I'm gonna top these off here. Yeah, these energy drinks, man. Go back to storefront. We're gonna order another energy drink. Not gonna lie, it is nice that the game mechanic of this game lets you just have self-checkouts only. Okay. I think we're good there for right now. Just come double check our machines down here. All right. get that stuff coming. At least this keeps us busy while we're waiting for the day to progress. And it keeps us from having to pay another restocker for right now and create room in the warehouse as well. So it'll be nice to see what our inside vending machine is going to make with a full day of being operational from open to close. At this point, I really want to get the last two vending licenses and our last two vending machines. Get them all nice and organized. And then just let them work their magic. Making Biker Girls Megastore lots of money. Look at this lady. She is doing all her grocery shopping in the vending machine. It is funny that these items, especially like the drinks, only sell in the vending machine. They're not part of the grocery store. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You don't want to have them in two locations and have to be able to program the customers to pick one or the other. But in a real grocery store, you could see them in both places. All right, 1900. It's getting dark. Our day's getting close to ending. A couple more hours. All right, so we're good for now. Let's double check our candy's good. Double check here. Had a grape soda in years. Kind of sounds good now that I'm looking at it. All right. Let's see where we're at. 3,100. Have not collected money from the vending machines yet either. Go back to dock. Okay, I think we'll just order that one pallet. For now. Oh, this thing is so slow. Like I said, we need a couple more warehouse expansions and $8,000 on top of that to be able to buy the electric one. And honestly, I think before I buy the electric one, I should probably just continue to save up for the lift truck. So I can start using the pallet racking up above. All right, so 2,200, no more customers at the vending machines. Ooh, so this one made us $439. And we got 430, 452. $5.90, almost 600 on that one. $4.72. That makes me think that probably the donuts are going to be the top seller today. All right, so let's get these topped off. Oh, those are classic donuts too. Oops. Okay. Back to storefront. I remembered. We'll get those come in while we work on these. Good thing we don't get charged every time we call for the truck. Alright, so top off our donuts with sprinkles. Oh, got our 3 donuts there. Iced coffee. Cheese puffs. And Spud Master. I want to keep calling it Meister. It's Master. Spud Master. Alright, so those 2 are good. I think we're good till tomorrow on those. We'll finish these and see if we need to order any of this. Cherry cola. Diet cola. Alright, what do we got here? We could use another lime, but I think those are good. I think these are good until tomorrow. Alright, where are we at with our candy? All of our candy looks good. Our dude's still working. Topped off our cappuccino. Whoops. Let's go ahead and let's get another case of grape. And we'll do lemon lime. Grape, energy drink, and lemon lime. Storefront. Okay. Get those 3 cases in here. Get those topped off. And then our vending will be good to go for the start of the day tomorrow. $5,200 right now. Dude's still restocking. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to purchase one more license. So that's what, 3 more items. 1, 2, 3 storefront. Let's buy those. Let's go into our pricing. First thing we want to do is take it to market, and then where does 650 put us? 28, oh, but 7. 41, 675. Okay, we'll go with 675 on those. Let's go with, where's $9 put us? $10 chocolate milk. Jelly bean. Let's see where $10 puts us on the jelly beans. Nope. Okay, we'll go there. Let's go $6.85 on those. Okay, perfect. So we got chocolate milk, chocolate chip cookies, and jelly beans. Is our dude done? Oops. I set the whole thing down, just the 3 cases. Yep, our dude's done. All right. Oh, iced coffee was our #1 seller. So it is in the vending machine with the donuts. So that is why that vending machine made us so much money today. That's awesome. It's a lot of iced coffee. 163 customers. Nice. So we're up past that 150 range now, in the 160 range. And we made $2,300 in profit. So real quickly, before I open, I think cookies and jelly beans. So let's do, I'm trying to think how I want to do this here. I think we'll do some cookies across the top. I think we'll do chocolate milk. I think we're going to go get the strawberry milk. Cookies and milk, that makes sense, right? All right. Actually, okay, so let's see. We've got the jelly beans we're going to put out here. So I think we'll... So I think what I'm going to want to do is I'll just do the 1 coconut milk down here. And then we'll do the jelly beans. We'll do 2 jelly beans. So we got our marshmallows, our jelly beans, and our coconut milk. All right. So we're going to order another thing of jelly beans. We'll go ahead and we'll get that lime cola. Another thing of chocolate milk and chocolate chip cookies. All come into our storefront. Let's go ahead and let's open up. All right, so we need 2 more vending machines and only 1 more license. And then vending will be 100% complete. So that will give us, we're going to do 4 on the outside. We're going to do the 4 on the inside wall here. And I think that should give us around $4,000 a day in revenue, hopefully. Maybe even close to, depending on how well these do, maybe even a little bit more than that. All right, so we got chocolate milk, strawberry milk, and cookies. We've got our grape soda, our energy drinks, our lemon lime, and our cappuccino. All right. So trying to keep it a little organized as we go, but like I said, I might rearrange all of them once we get our final two in here. All right, we still do have $3,400. Oh, I think, you know what? I think I need to bring in another case of jelly beans. So maybe we'll do another toy license for and another candy rack next. What am I doing? Bringing that inside. Goes out here. Okay, we'll let these go for a little bit. They'll be okay. All right, shopping. So our last one is 2,000. But where are we at with our toys? We got 2,800, so we got 3 licenses left. And they are not cheap. Let's go ahead and we'll buy that license. Need to get a candy rack. It's $400 for that. Okay. That puts us down to $383. Oh my God. All right, let's price it. We'll wait to make some money here. Okay, we'll come back. We'll finish pricing those and then try to order a case of each as soon as we make a little bit more money here. All right, we can't go that way, so we might actually start moving some of this over here, I think. So I think we'll start here. Or maybe for now, maybe I'll just go ahead and we'll move this over here. There we go. We'll do that. Keep our candy going there for now. Okay, let's finish pricing the candy that we just got. This will be easy because once we figure out the price, it will be the same for all of them. So where are we at with $6? Puts us at 24%. 625 might be a little too high, yeah. Where's 620 put us? Well, 615 it looks like it's going to be. Yep. All right, there we go. We got that all priced and ready to go. So if we add it's going to be, why did it only put 2 on there? I clicked all 4. Okay, pink, yellow, blue. Add to cart. Geez, I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so on the bottom, so we'll go 2 of the pink for the bottom 2 rows, and then 1 each of these. It's $288. We'll go to storefront. Okay. Good thing we have 6 vending machines making us money now. Because we just spent a lot these toy licenses, these last couple toy licenses are expensive. But we're almost done. I think two more, was it? After the one we just bought? And it's all candy again. So one more vending license, 2 more toy licenses. We should probably get a 3rd self-checkout pretty soon as well, I'm guessing.
I couldn't find what I needed anywhere.
All right. Almost 6 o'clock at night, 5:30, so let's get on our vending machines again. One left in there. Okay, we're good there. We'll have to top it off, of course, but we're good for right now. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I know I have a coconut milk from the extra I pulled out. Alright, there we go. Top off our lime. That's our lemon. Cherry, okay, so we are going to need, get a couple of those right away. You coming, dude? Ooh, all out of strawberry milk. Get those coming. Gotta get this guy out of here so they'll come. Get out of here so I can get another delivery, please. Okay, 2,200, so no more buying from the vending machines. So now it's just going to be a matter of getting them all restocked and ready for our next day. Alright, let's get this stuff in there. So I did run out of our strawberry milk today. That's a bummer. Try not to let the vending machines run out. I started my day taking care of the candy, the new candy license, and just didn't have enough extra on hand to get it taken care of right away. Okay, chocolate milk is full. Barely have anything left in that. Fill up our strawberry. Alright, so we're good there. Top off our cappuccino. Alright, so 1, 2. No, we're going to get one more chocolate because there's only one actual carton left in that case. We'll do another grape. Okay, we got grape, we got chocolate, we got 2 cookies. Okay, for some reason, I feel like the stuff I'm ordering is not registering. Okay, there's a lemon. We'll do one more of these, one more of these, one more of these. Marshmallow, lemon, jelly bean, coconut milk. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we'll come take care of our other 2 here. Alright, so we ended our day without collecting our vending machines yet with $827 after we spent a whole lot of money on another toy license, another candy rack, and product to fill up the candy rack. Ooh, these cookies are selling good, aren't they? That's right, we did order another chocolate because there was only one carton left in that one box. That way we have a little bit for tomorrow to get us started. I'm going to top off our lemon cola, our marshmallows, jelly beans, and our coconut milk. I am going to order another case of the chocolate chip cookies because those were not 100% full. So we'll order those. We'll add those to whatever we need for this side over here. Alright, so we're going to do another case of those, another case of water, another case of those, case of each of these, and we'll do one of that for extra for tomorrow. Okay, let's collect our vending machine. So 371, 508, 468, 587, 376, 373. So we went from around $800 up to $3,200 after collecting our vending machine. That is awesome. Oh, Oh, looks like our dude is done. Alright, so that is topped off. Oh, that's right. We finished over here. Okay, those are topped off. Alright, I think I'm going to call this day our last day of this episode. We've gone pretty long at this point. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, and you're still watching, I'd appreciate it if you could. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers, and every new subscriber helps me get just a little bit closer to that goal, and boy do I appreciate it. Also, any likes or comments are appreciated as they do help with the YouTube algorithm in helping my videos get out to more viewers. And I think we're good here, and with that, I'd like to say, wherever you are in the world when you're watching this, I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, morning, evening, all of it. And I hope to see you in the next episode or one of the other episodes on the channel. Have a good one. Bye-bye.